Alright, so it's like this, guys. I was watching the Rocky franchise on TNT back when I was in high school. This was close to almost midnight. It was Rocky 1 through 4. And after all that wrapped up, this movie popped up, and I thought to myself, yeah, I'll turn it on. I mean, this is not a school night, and I just want to watch a new movie, so why not? I did not know that 30 seconds later that this movie would have me hooked, hook, line, and sinker. Goodfellas. So Goodfellas came out in 1990. It was directed by Martin Scorsese, and what I could say could be one of his best movies, if not his best movie in general. Because Martin Scorsese is always known for the mob movies, such as Goodfellas, The Departed, The Irishman. This one, in my mind, is the best out of all three. But I still say The Godfather's a little bit better, and I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, Goodfellas stars Ray Liotta. He plays Henry in this movie. The only thing I know Ray Liotta from is this movie and, well, Wild Hogs for some reason. But anyway, he plays the main character, Henry, who always wanted to, as the narrator puts it, he always wanted to be a gangster. He started out in the life as a very young kid, and now we're watching his life as he works through the mob world. And also, Robert De Niro is in this movie, and I swear, Robert De Niro is just born to play mobsters in movies. You just put him in a mobster movie, say he has a second personality. Yeah, that's him. That's him in a mob movie. When you just put him in that role, and he could play the perfect mobster. He played a very good job as Vito Corleone in the second Godfather movie. There is no way that he was going to mess up in this one. In this one, he's not really a made man, but he is still in the life. He is still committing crimes out there. He just loves what he does. And oh, I forgot his name. I'm so stupid. Joe Pesci. How did I forget his name? Joe Pesci plays Tommy in this movie. Yeah, I'm stupid. Subscribe down below because I'm stupid. Anyway, Tommy in this movie is a very scary dude. I mean, he's the type of guy that if you would insult him at least once or get under his skin, he'll do anything in his power to pull out his gun and completely take you out. Yeah, he's a very scary dude. Every time Tommy would get mad in this movie, you know someone is going to die. Big time. But also he has a lot of quotable lines in this movie. For Joe Pesci's acting, he does such a good job in giving out his lines that they're so quotable. Like, for example, funny how? Funny, like I'm a clown? Like I'm here to amuse you? Yeah, that type of stuff. He definitely knows how to play this part, and he really shines out bigger than anyone else in this movie. Now, one thing I gotta add before I get into the details of the story and the writing and the narration and all that such is gotta be my connections to this movie and the Godfather franchise. Now, the reason why I like the Godfather movies a little bit more than this one is that the Godfather movies build on shock value. They have a lot of talking scenes, they have a lot of build-up scenes, but when action really goes down, it's either a jaw-dropping moment or you're just cheering for the bad guy, really. This movie doesn't really have a lot of shocking moments. I mean, it has one shocking moment. Granted, that was like, wait, what just happened? It was only one moment in this movie, whereas everything else, I kind of predicted that it was really going to happen. In some cases in this movie, I thought to myself, okay, I gotta look this up in history and see if this movie is completely accurate. And for the most part, it is not. Really, they really did add in a lot of stuff just to build on the story and everything. But it is fun. The fact that they put in those add-ons just so we can see the details of what this team did throughout history. And that's good storytelling right there. And the one thing I gotta say bravo to, is the narration in this movie. Usually narration in movies, it is the absolute worst. Every time the narrator would start talking after a scene just happened, you're just thinking to yourself, thank you, Captain Obvious. I would not have known that had I already just seen it. This movie, it feels like someone's actually talking to you. Someone's actually giving you the story from his perspective. In his mind, he's talking something that could be 1,000 times different, and we're watching kind of the same story, but in a different but in a different manner. And that's really good. That's really good narration. So I gotta say, 100% on the narration in this movie. So guys, in the end, don't think that I like the Godfather movies a little bit better than this one. It's still better than the Godfather Part 3. It is definitely better than that. It's still an absolute masterpiece. Do I like it better than Dances with Wolves? This might be controversy, sort of. In a way, I like the cinematography in Dances with Wolves, so I'm not ashamed that it won Best Picture that year. But this movie is definitely good competition for that movie because this movie completely grasped my interest from start to finish. Not a lot of movies can do that. So I gotta say, Goodfellas is legendary. So guys, Goodfellas, I mean, oh, you totally have seen it. If you absolutely love mob movies as much as I do, you have seen this movie. But if you haven't, please check it out. And comment below if you have, and I'll see you in the next video.